Unrivaled just announced their rosters for this upcoming season while simultaneously pulling off the biggest troll in sports history.
Did Caitlin Clark just stun the basketball world? That's right. The Indiana Fever rookie sensation has made headlines by rejecting a staggering $1 million offer to join Unrivaled Basketball, the highly anticipated 3-on-3 league debuting this January. According to ESPN,
And the person that has been the most anticipated person that people either want to see in Unrivaled or people are just waiting to see if she is going to do it or not. Now, the buzz on the street has been that Unrivaled threw a Messi-like deal at Caitlin Clark. Some people are saying it was around $2 million that they were offering her to come to Miami to play for 10 weeks in this 3-on-3 league.
found a $1 million opportunity. Why would Clark, one of the brightest stars in women's basketball, turn down such a golden opportunity? What does this decision mean for her future? Unrivaled Basketball, co-founded by WNBA superstars Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, is set to revolutionize women's sports with its fast-paced 3-on-3 format and a groundbreaking promise to offer the highest average salaries in women's sports history. The league has already attracted big names like Brittany Griner, Chelsea Gray, and Angel Reese. In fact, preseason tickets sold out in just 30 minutes, highlighting the immense buzz surrounding the league. With its
Hey, without Caitlin Clark, you don't have
Right, there is no league.
You don't
Right.
have you don't have anything. It's so bad. Or I'm just talking basketball, American basketball, men's and women, is in such bad shape and is so dependent upon Caitlin Clark. You know, the NBA is trying to get Caitlin Clark involved in their All-Star weekend in some kind of three-point shooting contest with her and Sabrina Ionescu against Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Miami launched just around the corner. The league reportedly offered Clark a staggering $1 million deal to join its ranks. Let's be honest, turning down $1 million isn't something you see every day. So why did Caitlin Clark make this choice? For her, it's all about focus and priorities. Fresh off a record-breaking rookie season with the Indiana Fever, she posted impressive averages of 19.2 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game. Oh, and let's not forget that she was named the 2024
If she does show up, and she that would be the event of the men's NBA All-Star Weekend. That would be bigger than the game. It'd be bigger than the dunk contest. It'd be bigger than any and everything else. That would be a feather in her cap.
Rookie of the Year in near unanimous fashion. Clark's schedule has been relentless after leading Iowa to the NCAA championship game. She barely had time to catch her breath before jumping straight into the WNBA preseason. Now that the offseason has arrived,
they don't get paid that kind of money in the WNBA.
She made $76,000. Hello, is this on? She made $76,000. And what? She turned down $1 million to play not even real basketball?
Clark appears to be prioritizing rest and recovery over taking on another grueling schedule. With the league keeping 2 wildcard spots open, many believe one was unofficially reserved for her, just in case she opted for a last-minute change of heart. And honestly, who can blame them? At just 22 years old, Caitlin Clark has spent the past year dominating headlines and redefining what it means to be a star in women's basketball. She didn't just step into the spotlight, she owned it. From chasing down and ultimately breaking Iowa's all-time scoring record to leading the Hawkeyes to the national championship game, her journey has been nothing short of legendary. Just when it seemed she couldn't outdo herself, she did. Weeks after that NCAA run, Clark was selected as the No. 1 overall pick in the 2024 WNBA draft by the Indiana Fever. She made an immediate impact, accomplishing the unthinkable, leading the...
Here's the thing. Go get your money. I'm not mad at that. But here's the good thing for Caitlin Clark. She ain't an average WNBA player. Okay, she's not I got to play hard as heck and make my 76, and then I got to go overseas and play hard in this league and go to this country and play just to get a couple $100,000. Caitlin Clark was making mad money in college because she's of the new era that has grown up on NIL money.
Fever to their first playoff appearance in 8 long seasons. And then she went even further. Clark's historic rookie campaign didn't just impress, it shattered records. Her jaw-dropping stats earned her the WNBA Rookie of the Year award, cementing her status as a once-in-a-generation talent. But this decision isn't just about rest. Clark is lazy.
She's not joining that horrible league, the Unrivaled 3-on-3 league. She's not going to lend her name, her credibility to that league. I think she just waited and waited and waited long enough so that the story would kind of die and go away on its own.
They're focused on her long-term career and the expanding impact she's making in the WNBA. And honestly, who could blame her? Sure, Unrivaled offers equity stakes and the opportunity for
3-on-3 league, but it's the right move. No one wants to see women play 3-on-3 basketball. People are just warming up to seeing them play 5-on-5.
players to stay stateside instead of heading overseas. However, Caitlin's decision to pass on the league serves as a powerful reminder that even the most enticing offers won't deter her from staying true to her goals. While Caitlin is stepping away from the court for now, her off-season has been far from dull.
She needs to use this offseason to energize her body, get a little bit stronger physically, and continually evolve her game. What is going to help women's basketball, in my view, is not having rival leagues, because they might cannibalize each other to a certain degree. They need the WNBA to be as strong as possible. I don't believe there's enough good women's basketball to have two leagues. I really don't.
She's been seen hitting the golf course, participating in Pro-Am events for LPGA tournaments. Come February, she'll take center stage as
I believe the best version of Caitlin Clark that can actually have a team make a deep playoff run. It's really that simple. So in my view, if I'm the WNBA and I'm the fellow players, I'm actually happy that we're going to get the best version of Caitlin Clark and not one that's continually fatigued.
Even without Clark, headliner of a major sports awards event, inspiring the next generation of female athletes. Caitlin's decision not to join Unrivaled doesn't close the door entirely. League organizers have kept her invitation open should she decide to join at a later date. Even without Clark,
WNBA is the better basketball league for women. It's the best that we have, and you can say folks still aren't watching it, and yes, they watch her. Right now, her agent's on the phone with Maybelline, or her agent's on the phone with Gatorade, or her agent's on the phone with Campbell's Soup. She ain't got to worry about that. So she can get a meal by doing a one commercial campaign. Hey, here's $1 million.
Unrivaled shows no signs of slowing down. With stars like Ariko Gunbawal and Courtney Vandersloot on its roster, the league is preparing.
That Caitlin Clark, after looking at this over the last few months, I think she should take every opportunity she can. I would take the NBA invitation. I would take this other league because I think she's at her ceiling. I think that where she got to this year and where the league is going to go, now seeing what she does, I don't think she's got much growth to go to from where she is. I think her pinnacle of her success, I think the height of her domination in the league is what we saw this year.
So, what does all of this mean for women's basketball?
For an electrifying 8-week season. Backed by a $100 million media deal, over 45 games will air on TNT Sports. Positioning.
I think we've seen the best of what Caitlin Clark is going to do in the WNBA. I'm not saying she's not going to be a premier player. She's not going to hit logo threes, but she's not that fast. She doesn't have an incredible handle on the ball that's like an AI or something that's just game-changing. She's a very good, smart player that can hit from range. I don't think her athleticism and her trajectory is going to continue past where it is today.
Unrivaled to make a major splash in the sports world. But let's be honest, Clark's absence is significant. Her star power would have brought a whole new level of excitement to the league's debut. So what does all of this mean for women's basketball? Caitlin Clark's decision sends a strong message. She's focused on the long term. It's not just about the money or the hype. It's about creating a lasting legacy. Now the question is, what would you do if you were Caitlin Clark? Walk away from $1 million or bet on your future? Share your thoughts in the comments.